Today's Yards is a journal entry. It feels lately like I've lost the plot, whatever that means. It feels a lot like I got caught up in the monotony of daily life and have really forgotten what I was trying to do in the larger picture and my why and the stories that matter to me and the things that matter to me. And I feel like sometimes somebody just needs to check on you in that way. And I guess this is me checking on myself in that way. Over the last week and a couple of days, Virgil Abloh has been showing a lot of the things in his archive that he has just been collecting things over the years, all sorts of ideas, all sorts of things that he has enjoyed. And being a self-proclaimed student of Virgil, I am feeling a lot like I forgot what I was doing. I was barely focusing on any of the ideas I had. I was barely focused on creating any of the culture that I wanted. I was barely focused on connecting with the people that I was interested in. I was just kind of mindlessly working, thinking I was moving forward when honestly I may not have been at all. I had come across a few other accounts, New York Fashion Week followed by Paris Fashion Week on the men's side, and looking at all of the clothes and thinking about what all the people who are creative directors are doing, looking at the short films that come along with these things, looking at people turn ideas into reality, blah, 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 has really been one of those things that I'm like, oh yeah, this is what I'm trying to get into. This is what I'm doing it for. Just so much stuff, I think, looking at artists that I like on tour, just seeing all this stuff. I think it's easy as a creator to get caught up in consuming. And I think there is a time for consuming and a time for creating. And I don't know if I was actually in the time for consuming, but I was doing a lot of consuming. I just finished an album, so I did go through a creative phase. I made an album in 45 days, if you watched last week's episode. And now that I'm done, I'm like, okay, what am I supposed to be doing? And I feel like getting flooded with all of this stuff kind of comes at the right time, reminds me what I'm doing it for. On Sunday, today's Wednesday, I am heading to Japan. It's my first time out of the country. It is me going to Japan. For anyone who knows me, I'm heavily inspired by anime culture especially, and a lot of random things in Japanese culture just because I consume so much of it. And so I'm super excited. Took a while for me to get really pumped about it, but I made it. And I'm really feeling like, okay, this is the time where I can experience some new things, recalibrate and reset. I think we don't recalibrate enough. I think we have an idea and then we run towards the idea, and we might need to, double check some things, make sure we're going in the right direction, make sure things haven't changed, make sure we haven't changed. And I think I'm just in that period. I appreciate everyone who's been on the journey with me. The journey continues. My album comes out October 20th, in case you missed it. It's called That Time I Found an Abandoned Mech and It Turned Out to Be a Gundam and I Became the Greatest Pilot in the Universe. I hope you check it out. Feel free to leave Japan recommendations. I'll be in Tokyo for about 2 weeks. If you are Japanese and looking at this, what's up? That's it. I'll catch you guys next time.